Hello everyone, we're just going to jump right into it today. We're going to be at the Rocky Mount Farmers Market this Saturday from 8 a.m. until around 12:30 p.m. We're also going to be at South County Seasonal Farmers Market from around 9 a.m. until 1 p.m. So come check us out. We are going to have salad mix, turnips, kale, radish, and spinach. We have quite a bit of salad mix, but everything else is limited supply, so you probably want to go to our website, www.porterfieldrunfarm.com, to pre-order. That way you can make sure you get it if you can't get there early before everybody else gets the stuff. There's a couple reasons for that. First of all, salad mix is a little bit limited too, but not too awful bad. We missed one planting of the salad mix about a month and a half ago. So that's where it comes into play to where it affects us right now. Second of all, we have an issue right over here, and that is the original garden from last year was right through here. And from this point on, we placed down just wood chips. And what we believe is happening is that we are nitrogen depleted in the soil. As you can see, as I'm walking through here, the things that we've planted through here aren't really coming up whatsoever. It's really patchy. The plants just kind of came up to a certain point and stopped growing. What we've done with the rest of the garden down through here is we actually had some turkey manure that we put down before we put the wood chips on top of it. And it had plenty of time to calm down before we did any planting. So what's happening over here on this part is that from where we would just put wood chips directly on the ground and no good nitrogen source such as compost or manure, what's happening is that the grass roots below are still in the rotting process. So that's burning up all of our nitrogen. Of course, I don't have any soil tests done on that to verify that, but it's pretty easy to see what's going on here in my opinion. So there's some stuff there. This will fix itself eventually. I'm not super worried about it. All the rain we've been having, and the more rain we get, the better it's going to be to get that rotting process to happen down below these wood chips. Now just a quick look around over here in the other part of the garden, what's growing. You can kind of see how things are happening through here. Actually, I want to take you over here and show you some of the little Christmas trees we're growing. They're not really Christmas trees, but they kind of look like it to me from where these things are bolting out. You can also see where we made some cuts here on this lettuce. The lettuce was harvested yesterday, which would be Wednesday. Got a lot of transplants in the ground through here as well. Through here, this lettuce is coming along. Looks like we should be able to possibly start cutting on this for next weekend. If we get some sun, that'll help out quite a bit. Tomatoes are starting to come along okay. Cucumber right here. There's a cucumber plant right there as well. A few random tomatoes growing in here. There are the beets right there. Last little bit of spinach that we harvested off of that. Didn't get a whole lot off of it, but a little bit. And here's some more of the stuff growing through here. Some of this is also starting to bolt out as well, as you can see by getting real tall. But it's coming along all right besides all that. Carrots. We have carrots growing right through here. I don't know if you can see them coming up. Pretty good germination on these right here. I believe we have another bed around here somewhere that the carrots are planted in, but I don't recall where they are right off the top, right off the bat. So now I want to take you down to the other garden and show you what's happening down there. The new fencing system is working out pretty good. It allows me to be able to pull it up, mow underneath of it, and put the fence back up. It probably takes just about as much time as weed eating does, I would say, as if I was to just weed underneath of this, but it's a whole lot less headache without the string trimmer grabbing onto the fence posts and also trying to grab the wire. This poly wire with the electric fence in it would not work too good with a weed eater anyway, so that's kind of nice there. But right through here, we have some corn planted. Looks like we also have some basil planted, I believe. We have some peas planted. Some tomatoes down here as well. Right there's some of the broccoli that's coming up. It's starting to make its move up toward the sky, which is good. That tells me that it's done enough for developing its roots. Now, if you remember from previous videos, we did something similar to the other garden. So this is part B of the test to see how the nitrogen is doing in the soil. As you can see, the different color in the wood chips right about here. Here back, we didn't put anything down below the wood chips. The only thing that we put down was just the wood chips only. And over here, we had some more turkey manure that we put down. We laid that down and then put the wood chips on top. So this will be another good test to see how that works out as far as nitrogen in the soil. The soil down here is a little bit more nutrient rich anyways. It's closer to closer toward the creek as things, you know, flow down the hillside over time. The other part of the garden I was talking about earlier that doesn't have anything below the wood chips is quite a bit more pillars, and the soil is not quite as nutrient dense up there. So we might be okay down here, and we might not. Time will just have to tell on that. But that's about it. Just wanted to show you this garden. I know last week I wasn't able to make it out here due to the storms, and that's heavy wind that time, the heavy wind. Well, thank you all so much for watching. We greatly appreciate it, and we hope to see y'all out at the markets this weekend.